everyone to another video in our Bryan Fundamentals series, where I try to get better at Bryan day by day and bring you along for the ride. So today we are going to continue on the coaching advice that I got from Tone when we had a coaching session a couple weeks back. So to kind of recap a little bit, Tone was talking about essentially elevating my game plan to use more, get more out of my situations. Because if I, for example, am in a +5 situation and I want to frame trap with down 4-2 and down 4, that is a very strong mix-up, right? But the problem with the situation is that, in a way, our opponents have a little bit of an advantage there in the sense that if they sidestep the down 4-2, they can sidestep and launch us. And if they choose to low parry the down 4, then we're going to get a full low parry combo. So there's essentially two ways to approach it. The first one is single hit offense, right? We've already hit the hatchet, or we've already hit the back one, so we're kind of okay with just taking the frames, letting the frame advantage be there and let our opponent take their turn back. That's what we practiced last time, where we were playing single hit Tekken, and being okay with just letting our opponents show us what they're going to do there so that we can get an idea of their tendency as a player. And I still think that's a very good way to play. And I think that's something that we want to explore doing a little bit today while we're playing. The other aspect of it is that finding something bigger, right? If I get a hatchet and you are expecting a down 4-2, down 4 mix, do another one. Do this into back one. Do something absolutely weird, back one into or do something weird -4 even into back one. It's basically trying to find ways to fit in bigger moves on Bryan such that your opponent is not ready for what happens next. For example, you could do this on hit into a 4-3, and your opponent, that's a frame trap. But you can also just do this into dash up back one or something like that. So the point is that opening up the frames, doing something with a delay and bigger so that both your opponent is thinking about mashing on us, but also because the delay is more likely to get something big, like a counter hit or just a larger low from our opponent. That's the idea. I don't really have a whole much more to say about that, but it's essentially playing in a crazier way so that our opponents are more afraid of us. Because we already know how to play with the fundamentals. We will use that periodically, very frequently in fact, but not being afraid to also just do something absolutely wild to open up our opponent. So that's the idea. Pretty straightforward. So we can go into some matches and try it out. Cool.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, Heihachi. So, against Heihachi, you don't want to play too far away, you don't want to get the mix of the Weivu, but you also don't want to play too close. You don't want to get, you don't want to deal with that either. So we're going to try and alternate what we're doing here. But notice how I went for that down 4 there, right? And it worked, but that would be a situation where we could theoretically do... Oops. Where we could theoretically do a hatchet, right? Nice. And notice how we're using more hatchets, right? We could use more back ones as well. Nice sidestep though. Sidestep electric on our jab means that they did not visually confirm that at all, which is okay. Alright. Nice, and notice we're still kind of playing this slow down 4-1 game with them as well as we go, right? This keeps working. Nice. But see, we ended up getting that game. Just kind of chilling. Kind of just throwing out hatches and stuff. Just making them not sure when our hitbox is out, right? Not sure when they can do a timing. We're not playing like very dry or whatever, right? I think this is the idea at least. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Oh, that goes into a counter. Okay. Okay. Nice. You'll notice that in heat stance parry. Okay. Let's also not forget to. Let's not forget to use these charges. Sure. Okay, sidestep into electric again. Sure. You'll notice that they are kind of mashing a little bit in all these situations, so we can start doing some frame traps as well. Oh, nice sidestep. Thanks, Sir Special. Good to see you again. Nice. Good counter. Hey, Mustafa, good to see you. This would be a situation where we could probably have done that that Walls of Rising 3 and kind of gotten a lot of mileage out of it. Nice. Thoughts on BS Armor Game? Haven't played him yet. Haven't played him yet. I've been playing a lot of 2H's KO actually. Oh, interesting. They're really looking for that now, so I think jabs would help us a lot. Wow. Oops. Yeah, what's up, Mizu? Yeah, 2X KO has been a lot of fun. I've just really enjoyed it. Whoa! What? That was crazy. I actually have never seen that link before. Gonna get this charge here. Let's go for this. Get a return back. Okay. Oh, we're dead. Nice stuff. That's what I get for mashing. That's what I get for mashing. I was thinking because, like, they were going for a lot of, I don't know what the input is, but, like, the jumping double kicks, right? And I think they were trying to call out that low earlier. I think I could have been okay with just, like, killing here. And don't be afraid to use these to take our turn back. Keep them honest, right? Make them think about it. Okay. That is a nutty option. Good punish. Or actually not a good punish, never mind. Nice. Getting aggressive, right? Now I want my heat. Cool. Good punish. Good punish. Nice. I'm kind of expecting a wake up jumping kick again. I was wrong. Okay. I think we are already taking plenty of greedy frames. I need to mix in some frame traps. That's what's getting us in trouble here. We're pushing the limits of like the opposite direction, right? Of like not playing solid and instead going like ham. So I think it'd be important to just remember to do a frame trap here and there, right? Nice. I'm doing 1-4 because I thought most of the time it caught a step there, but I don't think it does there. Okay. What? That's not punishable there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mustafa, I've been playing with Darius and Blitzcrank. Really enjoyed them though. Nice punish. I don't think I'm paying enough attention to what they do after each of these options. That's part of the issue. Sure. Nice. Notice how I like Blitz. I'm boosted. Sure, I like Blitz. Blitz is he seems pretty good, but he was my first champion I played in League of Legends, so I just played him because I like him. And Darius reminds me of Bryan. So I think the very first takeaway I've had here is that we can't always be greedy. So I have to be ready to go back to the basics and figuring out how to switch that on the fly based off how my opponent's reacting. Seems like it's like I need to balance equally doing greedy, frame trap, and just wait. I think that's kind of what we're trying to do here. And then be keeping track of what our opponent is doing in those situations. So let's try that. Honestly, Mustafa, I suck so bad in 2x KO, I don't really care if I'm boosted or not. Alright, did nothing there, right? Okay. I tried to down back 3, I think that would have worked, but I did down 3 instead. Oops. Notice I just kind of did something weird there, right? They did sidestep into duck there. Makes me think that I can do something about that next time, right? You play Yasuo and you're saying I'm boosted? Isn't everyone complaining about Yasuo specifically? Not that I care. Okay. Well, I never did. I never played Marvel vs. Capcom. This is my first tag fighter, and I never played Tekken tag. So, it was just, like, very rough in general. Down 4-2 after the 4-3. Okay, good to know. I know that would work. Nice. You're skillfully boosted? Well, regardless, I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having fun as well. Karma, I've been trying it. Yeah, it's I really enjoy it. It's kind of a breath of fresh air for me because it's a very different game from Tekken in many ways. Like, I played Guilty Gear for a little bit just to try it, and it kind of reminded me a bit of Tekken with the way that the movement and like the speed the game was. And 2XKO is actually kind of similar. The speed's really reminiscent of Tekken. Okay, just immediately presses something. We'll just fight back. Block here. Okay, sure. Good job. And we're just kind of like taking our time here, letting them mash a bunch, right? You're not an FG game enjoyer, Karma? Is that just because you only like Tekken? Nice, we got it. They're not dead yet. So I'm going to go for this combo. Stay on the ground, right? Yeah. Alright, Mr. Mustafa, I see you.
Get ready for the next battle.
Do you have time to wait, Mustafa, or do you need to play right now? I mean, honestly, if Karma doesn't like FGs, fighting games, like, that's fine, right? Like, Tekken is, every fighting game is so different, right? A Smash Bros. Player is a fighting game enjoyer. They just play a game that's a platform fighter that's quite a bit different from the other fighting games, right? The best Smash players, like, you know, Leffen is a good example, will migrate to other fighting games and still perform really well once they learn the basics of it. So it's like kind of a... Okay. Lots of lows. Doesn't respect that frame. Okay. You can see that they're playing extremely aggressively, but also kind of in this kind of disrespectful way. Okay, nice. Wait, that's not launch? I thought that was... Leffen got cooked in Tekken, but he didn't get cooked in Dragon Ball Z Fighters. He didn't get cooked in some other game that he was playing. I don't remember what it was. Like, whatever the games Goichi plays, basically, he plays them. And then same with Sonic Fox. See, just do something random like a throw there. Nice. Nice. My point, though, is just that, you know, people can like fighting games and have a preference for which games they actually like. This is getting me so much mileage. Nice flip here. Now we're doing like everything is a frame trap, right? And all of a sudden they die. this throw. Okay, that's a high. High. Okay, good throw. My gosh. Oh, I died. That's fine. Wasn't ready for that string, and I wasn't able to block it. They're actually, the connection's good, though. That's kind of funny. These drop combos are kind of throwing me off. The sidestep jet uppers are getting just completely cooked. Alright. Let's try something else, right? What do you do at the beginning? Back up. No respect there. And notice I did something incredibly greedy there. The fourth hit came out and I just went for hatchet, right? Gotta duck that. Go for something they're not ready for, right? Need to be more unpredictable, right? That was a crazy block. Wait, what the heck? Oh, is that what this is going on? How's it going, Pupper? Yeah, I don't know this reference, but that's cool. You know what's minus but not the game plan? No, I thought his down 4 was launch, but maybe it's not minus 15 anymore. Or maybe I was just slow. We're talking about 2x KO and deciding if I am boosted for playing Blitz. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. It is launch. Okay, so I'll slow. Okay. What are these ducks? What is going on? That's really funny. That's wild. The weird part is, like, are they getting toggled? Like, what's going on? Or are they just a god? Yo, Falconron's got a weird hitbox. That's not down 4. That's a different one. That's why. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, he charged it. Okay. Can't go that way. I really have to wait on this character. Just go ahead and do this. be a good call out. I don't know. I saw them pumping the blocks there, so I wonder if maybe they were just like in time or like the blocks are not actually working. So like kind of interesting. All right, you want to play now, Mustafa? We can do now. All right. All right, let's play. All right, I'm gonna keep trying the mechanics. Yeah, I don't know. There's something weird about that. The ducks were getting really suspicious, and then the rest of the timing starts to make you suspicious of it, right? But I don't care enough to, I don't really care enough to go into the, like, practice mode and, like, or the replay and name and shame based off the inputs.
Get ready for the next battle.
They were very sus ducks. But the lack of, it's almost, I don't know, it was just bizarre, like, because they weren't punishing it. They were just ducking it.
Round one. Fight.
This is quite a bit better, Mustafa. There's a stable, like, couple frames of delay, right? Oh no! The really fast animations like don't show up, but like we know what happened, which is good. Nice. Good stuff.
Round two. Fight.
Nice. Karma, yes. I mean, Mustafa's Middle East, so basically if you're down to deal with whatever the connection is, I'm down to deal with it. Nice. Because my ego is not fragile. So if I feel like something connection-based happened, well, hell, you're playing with the same thing, right? It's just 2 per string, so that I'm not only playing gears all the time. Nice low parry. This is kind of what Tone was talking about. Always going for the frame trap of at +5, you could die for that. Nice. You could just die for that. We're going to keep trying what we're doing. Like, you'll notice that the greediness of it, Mustafa's clocking it a lot faster, right? Partially because we're literally talking about it in stream. Nice. 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 That was a really cool snake dash. That was a really good side step. Good movement.
Round two. Fight.
Nice. Good punish, or a good challenge rather. Nice.
Round three. Fight.
Oh my god. The game even paused to let me know what was happening. get that nice confirm there. There's that sidestep. Oh no! Just go for something easy. I think this kills. What's up, beaters? You missed all of the 2x KO at the beginning. It was a lot of fun. We're doing a... It actually ended up being an hour and a half, but we're doing about an hour of 2x KO in the morning instead of labbing, because who needs to lab when we're going to play a new game and broaden your horizons? Ooh, he doesn't respect us. For sure, it was a lot of fun, beaters. Also, Mustafa thinks I'm boosted for playing Blitz. What's the word on the street about that? Especially if Mustafa then told me he plays Yasuo. What does the peanut gallery say about that? Both of us are carrying. That's probably the reality here. I'm dead. Teemo's looking weird. That is probably the reality, though. I 100% agree with that. Teemo's weird. I definitely think Teemo is your bear character because Teemo has a lot of like kind of insane projectile stuff, but then the fact that he just makes combos not work, like a lot of the typical combos don't work on him. Oh man, this is definitely a me issue, but dash jabs are hard on this. If I do anything that's not a staple, I'm gonna mess it up because I realize I use a lot more visuals to do my combos than I realize because I'm just not as solid. Mustafa plays Yasuo and Darius and Warwick. Okay, Darius is actually chill. I like that the fellow Bryan main ended up on Darius. Warwick is scary as fuck. He has a lot of, he reminds me of like someone like Nina or something in the sense that he's an offense-based character with a lot of stuff designed to just get through whatever you would have normally done to stop him, right? Like he's got this, kind of this air state. This air state that's, what do you call it? Oh god. Nice try. He's got this air state where he can kind of jump over your anti-airs and still continue the, yeah, like Blanca, I guess, yeah. I never realized that's kind of what Blanca's doing. Nice orbital. All he's missing is the skin. Don't you fear, beaters. It will be there soon. But yeah, I'm happy to do it with these sometime. It'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, man, you know what's funny? When we were at EVO this year and I watched Maynard destroy that other player on Blanca, I became a Blanca believer. I became a Blanca believer. I was like, the next time I play Street Fighter, I might play Blanca. I don't care. I was like, this is the most insane beatdown I've ever seen. And it was all because he just, like, broke him mentally. I'm starting to like. I think this is because I've been playing with 2xKO, right? But because of like the idea of playing someone like Blitz, where you just kind of break them mentally and be like, "You gonna block?" You put them in the blender just over and over again. I've started to appreciate that mindset of just like making someone just absolutely like panic and freak out, right? And I think it's partially because we practice playing that way on Bryan. We practice playing that way on Bryan, putting people in the blender. And when you play a real character that's designed to put people into the blender, right? That's where it really gets scuffed. Ooh, man, I don't have that pickup. Nice that you can sidestep that. I actually didn't know that. Nice. That's fine. Like, that's fine, right? What I meant is just, I definitely wasn't watching it being like, wow, what a broken character I want to play him, right? Like, what? I wasn't thinking about it like that. I was thinking about it like, wow, look at, like, how much of a, he's in the blender. Like, I just had this appreciation for that, right? And I was just like, oh, this is a cool character. He scares the shit out of people. He just runs up and grabs the fuck out of you over and over again because you don't want to get hit by the other crowd. Alright, Mustafa, one more. Last one. I think it's just more appreciation for it, right? It's just like, that is a really cool character. Oops. Nice. Oh no! I actually got the link because I didn't look at my screen. Mello, what are you telling not to you? Running down 4-2-1? Every move should be used. Some should just be used less than others. I think that's a good way to think of it in Tekken. The move is there for a reason. It's either there for combos or neutral or both. Nice. 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 I mean, yeah, I think the only exception is like 10 strings and unblockables maybe. But like, that's it. Yeah, I don't have this link whenever I play Mustafa. I rely too much on the screen, I think. Nice. We did. Sidestep 1. Good move. Told you. Every move has a purpose. That's another way to think of it, yeah. All moves are good when there's lag. They can't react to it. But the thing about Sidestep 1 is it's got some incredible evasion. The reason you don't see it used as much anymore is it doesn't launch on normal hit. It has to, what is it? Like, it has to be counter hit and also kind of gets a little bit, really a lot of it outshone by quarter circle back 1, right? Because quarter circle back 1 hits from just as far away. Yeah. Exactly. Don't take everything we're doing here for granted. GG's. But yeah, like it partially is because quarter circle back one exists, and they took away the normal hit launch, so that it's not nearly as good as it was in Tekken 7. But the move was there, and it was godlike in Tekken 7. Like it was a really good move because he could just launch you from half screen. And I think having, yeah, that's true. But that shows you. I mean, I eventually got a back four link on it too, and I realized, you just have to have the connection is stable. The connection's stable, which means that if you've got it and you've got it by heart and you don't need to see the screen, you can do it, right? And I think that's that's great. Good thing. Mello, where are you based again? Philip, like Oceania, right? Oh, it's Pupper. What's up? You want to play right now, Pupper? Okay, play one set. I was a little bit... The delay was a little bit not right. But it's okay. Oh my god, the game is so fast now! Mustafa, you gave me the Rock Lee buff. Except I don't have these reactions. Definitely not seeing it, as you can see.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, you're in Australia, Mello. That is a good question. Australia feels like if I dug a hole, I would make it to Australia. So, so I'm not really sure. Okay, let's pay attention here. Alright, my knees are too fast, that's why. That is a wild call out. Caught me stepping. This King Custom is crazy. Go ahead and pop my heat. Oh, I didn't break it! I think I pianoed the input. They don't want to press. They don't want to block, right? Okay, good throw. Well, if yours is terrible, maybe mine's better. They pressed, okay. And then they do a down one into, honestly? Oh, what? I didn't break that? Oh, man. This is really sad. Nice. Oh, I didn't get that low parry. No one has a good connection. I can believe that. Oh, wow. Nice DDT. Okay. I'm just not ready for what option they're going to pick here. Wait, you can't low parry airborne lows in this game? I thought you could low parry it in Tekken 7. What is the counterplay then? Wow, I just thought I was bad. So I was supposed to be blocking this whole time, and I've been holding down forward and just getting hit for free for 6 years. That's it? That's it? Down. Oh, no. See what I mean? Like, they might choose something else, and then I go for orbital and I get, like, completely wrecked for it. Nice. this throw? Nope. Yeah, I was going left too much. I need to go right, huh? Okay. Okay, good throw. Yeah, I forgot that right is what beats forward forward neutral too. Ooh, that's a Tekken 7 classic. Does it beat down forward 2? Down forward 2 from him. Is that the mid-high, or is that with the launcher? Or is that's down forward 1, I thought. Oops, I suck. Notice I just slow down a little bit. Okay, they're tech rolling there. Nice. Down forward 1's the launcher, okay. I just get them mixed up because I don't actually play King. Down forward 2's the launcher, okay. Okay. Tekken 8 problems. I thought that down 2-3 would break off the wall because I was thinking about Tekken 7. Yeah, Asuka's looking good. Alright, Pupper, you ready to play? We saved it. While standing 2-2's minus 12. Alright, cool. Thoughts on the 3-3-2 resplat? I haven't seen it. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen it yet. Doctor. I like it. Honestly, Mustafa, I'm not saying that I wasn't paying attention, but I remember you saying it, but I wasn't paying close enough attention to the sequence leading up to it. If I'm being perfectly honest, that's not cope. That's just I just didn't see it. Like, I saw you do it, I didn't see what led up to it, or what happened after it. I was just waiting for anything that looked like a taunt setup afterwards. It was sick. I know it was long. Yeah, clip it. Honestly, it's weird. I feel like by just kind of... you should still be able to clip it. I don't know what the, like, we played within 30 minutes. I don't know how far back the replay of a clip goes.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1.
Ooh, look at that connection. Take my time here. Oh no! No! You can definitely clip the VOD. We're just wondering if you can do it while you're doing it live. Broken. Nice. That was really scary. That's actually what Tone's trying to teach me. I was like, what the hell is he going to do next? And I was just stuck blocking and taking all these massive hits. And that dash was really good too. Oh man, I'm dead. I can get more from that. Nice. It's kind of interesting. I have to learn to be. I have to learn to be more patient. Oops. When I'm in defense, but more crazy when I'm doing my own offense. That's kind of what I'm learning. Like, I need to be more ready for like the nutty stuff that comes out and like really be like paying attention. But I am allowed to also go nuts on my offense if I'm trying to, you know, confuse a defensive player. Just let it rip. Man, like mine's here. Why did I orbital? I think I was thinking about let it rip. Okay. That was good. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm dead. He thinks he's trash at Tekken, but I'm trash compared to him, so... I didn't get the launch. It's only -1. Oh, he didn't respect us at all. Okay. That's what I get. There's a certain, I think there's a certain, like, balance to this. Like, this is actually, this feels like Tekken, so to speak. Because we're kind of both jockeying for position, you know? Oh, okay, Mustafa, yeah, you'll have to get it from the bot then. Ooh, that was a bit of a... Oh my god, I didn't even mean to do that. But we'll take it. Oh, that still hit. No respect. See, we gotta like tighten up our frames a little bit sometimes. What am I practicing today, Mustafa? I'm practicing being a little bit more greedy. Oh, okay. Well, I can shorten it for you. Here we go. There you go. What every greedy story ends with? Getting launched? Yes, I do know that. The reasoning for it is basically what Tone told me is that if all I do is take my frames every time, right? I take my frames every single time. For example, +5. I use like down 4-2 or down 4. Eventually, my opponent's just gonna get a they're just gonna get a low parry timing, and then they're gonna get all that damage back. So it's like a little bit or they're gonna get a sidestep timing. Just like to use that as an example. So you have to be a little bit unpredictable with what you're doing, so that you can kind of get more out of Bryan. Like just do a hatchet out of nowhere, right? A lot of success in the beginning and ending up with nothing at the end. Exactly. Now, in order to do that, we have to push the boundaries again of what's acceptable, right? Oh, man. Ooh, that sidestep didn't work. That's crazy. Okay. Nice. There's a Bryan in the Oceania Discord that just learned what frames are. That's actually wild. But I do think the point, Mustafa, is that, like, part of that requires you to be very good at, like, knowing how to defend, right? I'm not at Ni's level of defense. So I think in learning how this offense works will help with defense in the long run, because you're kind of doing what other people are doing to you, right? Like, you can defend against him, Mustafa. Have you ever played that way? Probably, I would say yes, at some point, right? Like Greedy, like when you first started playing the game, I don't know how many years ago, you didn't just play like me. My point is that, like, I think there is progressions to this. You can't just immediately play like the best player in the world. If it was that easy, everyone would play like me. It's, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Wait, I actually didn't know that wall splats like that. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, he got me. That's fine. Nice. I don't get that expression. Oh my gosh, I suck. What does your pockets don't get filled mean? Oh, he's getting in there. Good blocks. I think I'm getting a little bit predictable, for example. You think Mustafa just popped out a Tekken god? Maybe. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely just grabbing these down back threes really lazily. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. You're capable of being greedy. I am not capable of being greedy, and I think you need to learn how to be greedy in order to know why you aren't being greedy. That's basically the only point I'm trying to make here. Nice throw. I didn't step it. That was a really good sequence. Nice. Okay. That was scary. That was a really good 3+4. Oh, I can't do it there. I can't do it there. I'm freaking dead. Alright. Last one, Pupper. Yeah, like we're... This not look at how I'm winning all my games and now I'm just going to play this way forever, right? This is learning a way to play. That was smart. Going for this for a little bit more stability. Whoa, why did it side splat after? I think there's a point where it's like you have to stop. You start off by playing with frames in the sense of like, this is safe, this is unsafe. You start off with like this kind of basic understanding of how frames work, right? Like, oh, don't do this. This is a noob move or whatever. And you learn how to like play solid, so to speak. But if you only play solid, you can't do the same stuff. Like, and at some point you have to break the rules in order to get that damage, right? And I think that's the idea. It's like you start off by learning the basics, and then you break those rules again. And that's what Tone is trying to teach me. Is like, no... Start coming outside of the realm of theory at this point, right? I went for 4-3 there. That was a bit crazy. Oh, sick. Oh, no! Nice, nice. That was really good. Notice how we're like trying to just like open up our options here, right? Okay, this is gonna be a good game. Oh no! was really good. That was really good. Good games, Pupper. But yeah, that's my point. It's like we're just kind of learning how to, like, how can you push the envelope, right? Because I think that's what Tony's telling me is like I play too dry right now. Like if I'm quote tryharding, right? I'm playing too dry, and learning how to change that and not be playing so dryly is essentially the idea. All right. I'll react to your clip. All right. Let me share the window. Should just be able to see it. That's pretty cool. That is really cool. That's really cool. I guess it's something like a corner combo, basically. Alright. Alright, thank you, Pupper, for not making me feel like I'm insane. It's pretty good. Like, Pupper was not, quote, playing frame tight, right? All the time. He was sometimes playing frame tight.
Get ready for the next battle.
To be honest, I can't even, I'm like sitting here after having dealt with a 2x KO damage for like a second, and now I'm just like not even impressed. It's kind of funny. Hey Stoic, good to see you. Yeah, Pupper, it's kind of wild to me. I don't understand. It's like on one hand, I think the way that I kind of come to terms with it, right, is that on one hand, it is a lot of damage, right? On the other hand, when those combos don't happen, the round goes for 60 seconds easily, even though we all suck. Mustafa, I don't have auto combo on. I'm playing without the auto combos. Why do you think I would have auto combos on? Mustafa thinks I'm the biggest scrub in the universe. That's why I focus on improvement. It's because I'm a scrub, and I have no other way to win except with improvement.
Get ready for the next.
I played Blitz because Blitz is cool. I played Blitz because Blitz was my very first champion in League, and it's the nostalgia of it. Yeah, Mustafa thinks I'm an idiot. It's alright. One of the things, it's a really cool piece of advice that I learned somewhere, where essentially what they were saying, right, was like, you will meet people and they won't like you, right? And you just have to learn to be okay with it. Now, I'm not claiming that Mustafa just doesn't like me. I'm saying he doesn't think I'm good, which is fine. And I think it applies here too. It's like, there are people that will never respect you, and don't let that bother you. It's not necessarily your fault, you know? I'll have you know, Mustafa, when I first started playing League, Thresh wasn't out yet. I played in Season 2. I am the OG that tells you that they didn't play Jhin because Jhin didn't exist yet. You're not a bully. I said you do not respect me, am I wrong? Wait, you played in Season 1, Mustafa? Season 1? Aren't you like 20? Season 1 came out in, like 12 years ago. No, it came out 15 years ago. Weren't you 5? So you were 9. You were 9 in Season 1. Yeah. Alright, my bad. I didn't realize you were playing League of Legends at 9. I did not have a computer at 9. Do something absolutely dumb, right? Push the limits. Yeah, I wasn't even playing computer games until college because my parents didn't give me a computer. They didn't let me play on the computer. Because I got those half Chinese genes. Asian don't crack. Even though I look Mexican. Oh my god! Because 2 wars? Oh, yeah. Honestly, Puffer, I'm enjoying it. I've hit the point with my beard. People stopped carding me after I grew a beard. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this, but I accept it, right? Easy one. Yeah, enjoy it while you can, right? My aunt, weirdly enough on my white side, looked really young for a long time. And she got carded when she was like 50. And she says to the waiter, says like, oh my god, thank you, when they carded her. We're gonna go for this, so that I still have heat. Oh, yeah! Oh my god! I'm gonna go for this combo here. Nice. Nice, got a nice Twitch confirm. Now we're playing solid, right? We're not taking those frames too greedily, and then I get hit anyway because I went for hatchet, so I lied. At 30, it hurts your soul. I forget you're around the same age as me, Puffer. I keep getting confused because you are in school, but you're in school for, like, veterinarian, so you're going to be in school for a while. Puffer, that's a trick question. You're not allowed to drink. And so, I'm just kidding. It's a trick question. It's haram. But for the non-Muslim communities, I'm not sure. I have no idea. Most countries it's 18. Like, I think the US is a bit of an outlier. But yeah, Mustafa, I was just saying that you don't respect my skills in fighting games. And that's totally, it doesn't bother me. Like, it's actually, like, commentary that I can, commentary that can help me, like, aspire to be better, right? In fact, you remind me of my mother, and my father, for that matter. Oh, we got him. See? Do something dumb every now and then. Well, that's fine. I appreciate that, Mustafa. Yeah, don't misconstrue what I'm saying for meaning something extra that it doesn't mean. Oh, interesting option select there. This person just mashing like crazy. So we need to keep that in mind, that they're just mashing like crazy, right? Right? I used to tell my mom, like, no joke. My mom loves me very much, but I used to tell her that I got a 98 on a math test, and she'd say, "What did you get wrong?" The most Chinese response you can get. And that's why I like Peter as my coach, because Peter kind of gives me the same treatment sometimes, where he goes, "Good win. What was that in the middle? You know, you didn't perfect them, so what happened, right?"
Get ready for the next battle.
What did I get wrong in the end? Like, it was just a question on the math problem, right? It would have been whatever was on the test that day, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
Right? No, Peters. I go, "Mom, I got 100," and she goes, "Was there a bonus question you missed?" Could you have gotten a 101? What's crazy is I actually eventually, to a degree, managed, specifically in math, to like meet the expectations a little bit. Because I remember there was a specifically there was a test in high school that not only did I get 100, I pointed out a problem on the question that was incorrect, and I got a bonus point as a result. So I actually got 101 when there were no bonus points on the table, and that was like I peaked. That was when I peaked in high school. Was when that happened. Oh, this is a Lily. I was like, man, this Nina's playing weird. So we're taking our time here, right? Notice that she wants to play kind of crazy, right? She's going for these. She's doing the crazy stuff. I'm going for a lot of hatches so I can slow down. Oh wait, that's not a 3 plus 4 equivalent. Okay, let's just kind of take it easier. Oh, nice, good mid. Yeah, and that's okay. You are not wrong for thinking that, Mustafa. I respect it. That's what I've been trying to say. I respect it, and I accept it as well. Something just happened. Someone jiggled the Ethernet. Okay. I wonder if the option select there is down jab. It must be down jab, because I've seen that happen a lot now. Nice. Oh, didn't do it. Red Bentley, that is insane. Maybe he was. Notice they want to play further away. I'm fine with playing further away, right? Maybe we don't want to deal with this. They're going for a block, a down block, for better or for worse, every interaction. Oh, this is scary. Yeah, Nee's a waifu, for sure. You know who else is a waifu? JDCR. Oops. Ooh, she didn't actually do anything after that one. Oh my god, we're just getting, oh yeah, Kokoma's a waifu. We're getting completely blendered here. That's okay. She went for something like a hop kick or something right there. What is this though? Poor Kokoma. Okay. Good step. Good overhead. Good mid. Oh man. a little bit rough there. But I think that, you know, we were playing in a way where it's like, I'm trying to, like, ram my head against this. And I think this is a situation where we probably do need to, like, chill out a little bit. Red Bentley, thank you so much for the follow. I will say that we probably should have focused more on defense, given that they were going so ham in that situation. I think that's a situation where we really shouldn't be trying to, like, how can I get a hatchet kicked in, right? First 2 rounds, I thought it was a Nina. I honestly thought it was a Nina. Yeah, Mustafa agrees with me.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I was like, this Nina's going crazy. No wonder. Alright, Clive, let's think about this, right? What are they going to do to, like, stop what we're doing? They might power crush or something, right? They pressed here, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this. Just go ahead and let it rip. They blocked the whole thing, right? Wow, that was terrible. Alright. They don't seem to know the extensions here, so we're going to go a little bit crazier with them. Okay. Okay. Good punish. No way! Okay. This is what I mean. See, we're pushing the envelope on this player because they're playing timidly, right? Good punish. That's fine. Alright. Nice. Do it again. And we got him. All right. Where is your floor right now, Mustafa? What rank is your floor right now for new characters? Is it Tekken God? Oh, that sucks. Tekken God? Yeah, I think you can do it in, like, well, it really depends on how often you play. I think you could probably do it in, say, 10 hours. Divide that into days however you want. Wait, because there's 3 ranks separating you from the top? No, 4. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and not die with heat. Nice. Oh man, I ducked. I could have launched it. That would be a pretty cool costume idea, Red Bentley. Because he used to have red girders. That was a wild choice. No respect on that jab. I do think that they kind of just like block when we get a hit, though. Oh wait, that's a different one. Nice. I did try. not his power crash. That's kind of wild. What is that? It looks like a plus move. Because my jet upper's not working. Okay, nice. Yeah, Red Binley, he definitely doesn't seem to do cyborg stuff, but I think having him have like an item to do it would have been fun. Like, you know, costume attacks that are not allowed in tournament. That'd be a really fun way to just have fun with it. That's not what I meant to do! Dang. I have the charge. What's going on? Here we go. Yeah, we have Noctis pretty soon at that point. Go for the easy one. Alright. Alright, have a good one, Mustafa. Goes for that sidestep, but it doesn't get us a launch, which is good. Oh man, it's a launcher, okay. Well, if it's just a normal hit launcher, it's gotta be minus. Give him a machine gun stance like Nina. Oh no! But we live! Oh, that's so dumb. Alright, we'll do one more set. And then we'll be good.
Get ready for the next battle.
Karma, you want a stance for machine gun like Nina. That's crazy. Sure thing, Mustafa.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alrighty. Last set of the day. Against Akazi, this is pretty interesting, right? Because Hatchet can be launched. And notice I'm not always playing greedy, but I'm looking to play something greedy, right? That is a wild option. And I went for 3+4. I went the wrong way. I'm on player 2 side. It is very squeaky. I don't know if I need to, if that's like a maintenance thing I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Oh, he can let it rip even on whip. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay. Not bad. Okay. I didn't break in time. That's okay. And I ducked. That's alright. They are duck jabbing a lot. I don't know if y'all have noticed yet. That is a wild option. That is a wild option. He already is shooting a devil laser.
Round one. Fight.
They are not respecting the down two. I don't know if you've noticed that yet. They just stayed on the ground afterwards, so I think we can just keep doing this. Okay. Good punish. Go for this. Cool. Why did that not pick up? I'm not sure. Probably means that they got up. I didn't get the low parry correct there. That move is getting me in trouble because I'm sidestepping to the left and it's tracking it. Good punish. Good punish. Getting a little bit... Just go for this throw here. Oh, they didn't break it. Okay, fair enough. Bro. Okay. We'll just go for soccer kick. Oh wow, that got me going that way. Okay. Let's go for this. He's doing down jab after every one of these, which is very interesting. Whoa. So we can actually capitalize on that. We ducked, but not quite what I was thinking of. Nice. Mellow Man, it is very amazing. It's quite a good move because it's so... The frames are really good. They're actually waiting on that. That's interesting. Nice stuff. They're throwing out some also quite unsafe moves. Like that. Okay. There's that low. It wasn't a down jab, but we'll take it. Oh wait, I already have heat open. Whoops. And then all of a sudden we just double hatch and they're not ready. Optimus Crime. God dang. Alright. Well, this was a really good session. I really enjoyed it. I think we're kind of learning to push the envelope of like what are we allowed to do, right? Pushing the envelope of like what is acceptable, what is actually like a reasonable amount of aggression, right? We're also getting blown up from time to time, and I think that's totally normal. We can't be practicing effectively if we're not losing as well, because we need to see how far this goes, right? Now, I think you'll notice that, and I think Pupper kind of showed it to me, and it clicked a little bit once I watched Pupper doing it. It's like, you kind of just go nuts for just like a couple of seconds, and then you go back to trying to play solid. And I think that's actually a really interesting way to like approach it, where you're trying to essentially just essentially steal damage, right? You're trying to steal damage, steal frames, steal whatever, but then also then you go back to that baseline of like, I'm not actually exposing myself too much, because Bryan has a very safe game plan if you're not going nuts like that. So yeah, good games overall. Really enjoyed it. Let's do that sign off. If you're coming from YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us grow. We really love seeing the new people show up. And if you want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTitan. That's VONTIBAN. We stream on Saturdays and Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time. So come check us out there. That first hour is like a variety stream these days. Essentially, it's either going to be like 2XKO, which I've been playing a whole lot of recently, or it's going to be the Latin session. And then the next 2 hours are going to be the 2 hours that you just saw today, or roughly 2 hours of structured learning where we try to get better at the game, practicing various aspects of neutral, and just trying to get overall more solid as a player. That being said, all this is down here in the description below if you didn't catch that, as well as a link to our Discord if you'd like to join our community of like-minded players trying to get better at the game together, as well as the best way to reach out to me if you're trying to ask questions or get any sort of interactions like that. I've been getting absolutely demolished with work, so I'm a little bit behind on my actual participating in my own community, but I promise it'll get better. But with that being said, thank you so much, and y'all take care. See you in the next video.